Yeah. Rainy days. All right, I'll sit here. Damn.
Thanks for making time today.
Cheers.
I appreciate it.
Cheers. Well, I started off playing in a band called Evergreen Dub when I was 18 down in the Bay Area, and we played a lot of music down in the Bay. And I moved to Tahoe, started a band up there for a while, and then moved over here and started playing solo-y, or playing as a solo artist. And it was interesting because I couldn't figure out a name, and I never really liked my first band's name, but everybody else liked it, and we just couldn't figure out this name. And we were at this festival down in Southern California with my manager, Joe, and we were down there, and we were chilling with my buddies, and SPLT MILK came up. It just came out of somebody's mouth, and I was like, oh, that's a great name for a band. Don't cry about it, you know, SPLT MILK. And then Milky Way, we're in this galaxy of, you know, spilt milk just spilling over into different genres, into different avenues, into different places, and different bars. Put shows together and keep people moving, keep them together. I write all the music. They are stoked to come and perform and to put their special mark on it, and it's really awesome. It's really awesome to see the band. It's been growing really fast. It's a really awesome vibe up here. It's been growing. It's been consistently growing for years, and I feel like we're starting to reach a height in this community with music, especially with, you know, local music and local bands that are coming together, and people are now starting to play with each other, and there's all this, you know, all these community projects going all over, like Blues Day Tuesday tonight, and other things that go on within this community that bring the music together. Continuously keep it jamming, you know.
Blues Day Tuesday is such an institution in this region.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I've been doing sound out there, and it's been helping me as a musician, like, really communicate with people. You know, as we grow as a community, the more the music grows, you know, and that's the important thing to really focus on. Is as you know, you get bigger, you bring the people up around you. You're nothing without your family. You know.
I don't think I really explained this very well to anybody in the video of the solo show that you played. I've been referring to it as your 5-string serenade.
Yeah, that was a real hard set for me, breaking that string in the first
Tell me about it, because
well,
I don't think anybody knows.
Well, I broke that string in the first set, and it was a hot summer day too, and everyone was, you know, outside, so I couldn't tell how many people were really here sitting where I was at, and I didn't, you know, I saw a couple people coming in and out, but I broke that string, and it was this moment where, you know, you go inwards and you start to hear all your mistakes. You have moments where you're just not in that flow, you know, you feel, but when you hear it from the outside, it's like, wow, it wasn't a moment, you know, and you see that, you know, it's like not as hard as you thought it was ever, you know.
You broke that string at the end of your very first song.
Yeah.
And then there was no other string. And so the rest of the show was different than it would have been.
I had to roll with all the chords sounding different. I had to sing things different.
And I was like, thank goodness that this is being recorded, because you don't get, first of all, you don't get the chance all that often to like see somebody completely in the element of like, all right, let's just have 5 strings then.
Well,
like it didn't seem to bother you.
No, and that's one that doesn't, and you're right, and that's one of the things that really comes down to what I feel a lot of other people could do differently. They don't need to try and perform. There's no performance. Just play like you're at a campfire. Play like you're in your room. Always just play because you play music. Don't try and play because of the people that are there. Don't be impressing anybody. That's not what true art is. That's not, I don't believe, you know. True art is for you. It's, you know, written for you. And if you hold that presence and you're just like, I got 5 strings now, you got to play it. Okay.
I wanted to ask about, like, do you have is there a process that you go through writing songs that kind of becomes tried and true? Would you talk a little about your process?
I go through this really, blank space and get into this moment where it's like, okay, well, I want to write something, and then I won't be able to write it. And if I sit back sometimes at certain places, there's definitely places that really help. Sheep Ranch is one of them. I write a lot of music out there. That's why, you know, I go out there a lot, spend a lot of time by myself, and I'll write some tunes. I wrote a tune yesterday, actually. And the process that I go through is like, I'll find a riff, and I'll find this thing that I really like, and then off of that I'll build into something else, like a chorus, and then I'll put these 2 pieces together, And by that time, I'll go back and then just kind of play it over. But like more or less, I'm looking for this. I just do this thing where I start flowing. You know, I'll just start singing, start doing what I do, just keep with emotion. And what really creates the emotion is the music. So for me to write lyrics, I'm not like a blank space poet. I'm more of a, once the music's going, I can flow with it and I can keep it going, but I get an emotion off of tone. And I think that once you start to reach new cadences and new vibes, you start to catch on to how to do that faster, per se. I try to break rules. I'm a rule breaker.
No.
So it's like in my blood. It's in my blood, yeah. It's in my blood. I don't try to be that way, but it's how it goes. If you tell me that it can't be done, I want to do it, you know.
Before we go, is there stuff that I've missed? Is there things that you want to talk about that you want people to know about?
Yeah,
this will be coming out like
basically.
tomorrow.
What I'm working on a new album with DJ Hello Joey and Extra Good Entertainment, and so we're gonna be putting out an album here in the next couple months. It's gonna be the first SPLT MILK EP. It's gonna be a hip hop EP. So we're gonna do 4 parts. First drop is gonna be in a couple months, so I'll keep you posted on that. Other than that, just keep your eyes out for SPLT MILK. We'll be playing shows everywhere, so we got another show booked coming up here at the Water Wheel Saloon here soon, and we got another one booked in Copperopolis. More shows to come, so keep you posted.
Shout out to DJ Hello Joey.
Oh yeah,
and the Water Wheel and Copperopolis. And the Murphy's Irish Pub.
Yep.
Thank you.
Keep local music going.
Keep local music local.
Cheers.
Right on, brother.